You said it, Conker. So, that being said and done, our obstruction is now gone. If you had tried going the other way, that guy would have attacked you and fucked your shit up, so don't even bother worrying about that. So now we can actually take our third piece of shit up here, which is good. You'll notice there's now money in that little area over there in that hive. That wouldn't have been there until I think we have $500, which I do think we have roughly 600 now, so it's not too bad for us. You notice there are still 3 other monies that we have to get in this area. I don't think anything, yeah. Sometimes if you see those darkened areas, you're going to want to be a little bit careful because you can go into them to go to other areas, which is a hint for getting that money in that beehive area, so not too bad. So with this being said and done, we're going to go ahead and grab that third piece of poo and bring it along the quote-unquote lower level. So let's go ahead and do that for the time being. And what's up with you guys? This is still the same video recording as I had since I began that kind of weird intro with the Conker Tales, Pocket Tales. So I don't know. I apologize if you guys enjoy, I guess, more informative segments. I'm prone to be able to do those. Sometimes it's just due to lack of, not interest, say, but like motivation to do it, since I'm actually a lot more lazier than I usually am. And when it comes to recording stuff, I'm terrible in editing. It's just like when I put my mind to it, it's not too bad, but in moments where I just don't feel like it, I really don't feel like it. I feel so lazy because all I do is just watch Netflix and then listen to music and all that nonsense. Oh god, don't push it off the edge. No, no, nope. Oh, okay, I will take being bathed in my own ragu over having my shit thrown off the edge, but don't hurt me again, because I would really be unappreciative of that. And oh, okay, I thought that was another one. His head is in the ground, I guess. Alright, cool. Their body parts are just going to be chilling out. This part is a little bit tricky since this area is a little bit more thin, and these guys are going to be patrolling a much greater radius of their sleeping hole where they masturbate to themselves. So, okay, cool. So I think there's only one more after this, and then we'll be good. Good to go, bears. And with this, go away. Ah, I'm surrounded. Ouch. That is not very nice. Stay back. Get back, Jojo. Wasn't one of these guys named Jojo? Whatever. Ooh, missed opportunity. Okay, so there we've got money on top of here, which is why we're... Oh, no money! Okay, we're going to want to divert this a little bit. No, I need to stand on it first and then grab the money. I can grab more shit later, but I need the money now. Okay, we are good to go. Okay, sweet. All right, Joe Pesci, how's it going? I love this with the gas mask on.
Hey, where the f you been, you ginger bastard?
Oh man, it's stupid little money. I love you guys.
Cool. Laughing all the way to the bank.
Oh, you said it, Conker. We've been there, done that, so we're gonna fall down here and not push it off the edge. Okay, so this one we're gonna be a little bit careful for because we have to push it in this hole here, which is the entire purpose of bringing this ball of shit up. So, okay, good. Just had to do in one fell movement. So this is actually the Pooh Mountain, and this is kind of interesting. So now that we've got that thing gone, apparently the red wood turned into white wood. We can. Do we jump in here? I don't think we can do anything in here. Yeah, this is one of those ones you can't, but that bottom one we can. So, so before we actually head inside there, I want to get the third chapter opened up, which is, like I said, one of my least favorite. Oh god, okay, if he threw me off the edge there, I would have been kind of pissed off. We can jump into the shit from above without losing too much health, but I wouldn't risk it from doing too high ahead or too high above, otherwise you risk death. So down there, that guy who's rolling around in the shit is still gonna be there, so we can actually indulge ourselves with that and push him over to this and press B. So what this technically does is it makes this giant whirlwind. Now don't be fooled. This whirlwind will actually kill you. So. And the reason why I didn't go here first is because I wanted to take out the Barn Boys area first before indulging ourselves in this. So again, those invincible guys would have been in the water. This is the only time that those Goblin Cargi are actually going to be in the water, so you don't have to worry about them. Well, actually, that's a lie. We see another one later, but I just mean for now. So with that being said and done, we can actually head into the Pooh Mountain, which is kind of interesting to say the least, I guess. But we're going to grab this piece of money here first, which means we're going to have to go to the beehive real fast. So sorry, I'm kind of doing this in a completely different order. But you don't want to go into that center one. You want to be very careful, because if you try to, you're going to get attacked. Let's see what monster attacks us here. Come on, can you attack us? Can you attack us and not kill us? whatever. We'll ignore it. He's a big monster. He'll hurt you. You can't kill him, so don't worry. So this is one of those instances where you can go through into the dark faded area, come out another one. Here we are on the upper right-hand corner of that. Now we can actually reach this upper center one right here. And when we do, guess what? Money! Oh, yes!
Hey, where the f you been? You
Aw, you
ginger
said the
bastard?
same thing. Equally entertaining, yet not as entertaining.
Cool. Laughing all the way to the bank.
He said the same thing. Oh, come on, game. You can do a little bit more, whatever. So now that that's done, we can go back up to the poo area. And we're pretty much done with all we have to do with the poo. Kind of. Now, like I said, this is supposed to be the 5th chapter, which means that, while it's very short, it's kind of annoying, and we're actually going to have to leave in the middle of it in order to actually complete the 3rd one before moving on, because we're pretty much done with this first hub of the game, believe it or not. I'm not exactly sure how long this file is, but I'm guessing it's going to be of a decent length. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, probably one of the most prominent, revealing, most ecstatic part of this game.
Hey, pal, where you going?
Alright, take my advice and get out of here. It's done really bad in there. You just don't want to go in there.
Calm down. Now, just calm down and tell me what's the matter.
Right. Okay. It all started about 2 days ago. It was me and the lads. We were having a cup of tea. The next thing we know, Tez is gone. I couldn't find him. We thought, maybe he's just gone off, you know, like do a bit of shopping or something. He never came back. Basil was next. He was just walking along, minding his own business. So I stood down and said, "Hey, Basil, how you doing there, like, mate?" And he waved over. And that was it. This thing came out of the shite. And I thought to myself, oh no, I'm getting out of here. So I had to hide first. And when I came out, I thought it was all clear. The lads are gone. The bastards didn't help me in. I'm out of here. You can do what you like. There's some money up there if you can be asked to get it. See yous.
That was fairly depressing. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome you to the love child of Willy Wonka and his factory of candy. It's a chocolatey wonderland of the fudge and dark chocolate variety. And if you step over here, we've got...
Sweet corn. How you doing, guys?
Bring me some sweet corn.
What?
Who's that? Can't see anyone. Okay. If that's what he wants.
Oh man, Conker, you and your personality. Anyway, that giant chocolatey hand, you're gonna want to avoid that lest you enjoy pain. And wow, we just kind of walked through his hand. So go ahead and smack the sweet corn, and then you can go ahead and toss the little fucker in here, aka Lion King style. Oh my god! No! Cruel world! Nature! Wow, that was depressingly violent! Now, sometimes that shit hand will end up smacking you in the face or the sweet corn, and for whatever reason, if the sweet corn is already knocked out from you giving it a brain aneurysm with your baseball bat, then I'll start running around again, which is kind of weird. So anyway, let's go knock this dude out and avoid the shit hand at all cost. Unless, like I said, you enjoy the pain of getting slapped around by shit, but right there he's gonna try and get us. Yeah! Your reach does not extend to the far end of the toilet. You know, in the bathroom! Yeah, you can't go through this after, you know, seeing his LP of this. That is just impossible. So avoid the shit that is just falling from the ceiling in great quantities, and then run over here for the 3rd area. You kind of want to acquaint yourself with this, but this is a very simple boss fight, and he's kind of formulaic, but at the same time, in a 2001 game, what can you expect? So anyway, throw in the final sweet corn, and with this, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you...
Me. I am the great mighty Pooh, and I'm going to throw my shit at you. A huge supply of tish comes from my chocolate starfish. How about some scat, you little twat?
What? No need to get so offensive, man. Jesus Christ. Get a breath mint or something. So anyway, we're gonna want to avoid his shit balls, and we will defend against ourselves with this toilet paper. So he's kind of easy. He comes out in several spots. This is usually his primary one, but what's kind of funny is he can do this. He could totally just fucking ninja the shit out of his hand. Like, no pun intended if there was any there to begin with, but just keep on throwing shit there. And I've kind of got like a little formula down. Well, not really formula. I do miss sometimes. So when he puts his hands on his cheeks like that, or his body, just get ready to start throwing it. And right there. Alright, so after your very first encounter with the great mighty Pooh.
Do you really think you'll survive in here? You don't seem to know which creek you're in. Sweet corn is the only thing that makes it through my rear. How do you think I keep this lovely grin? Have some more caviar.
But I hate caviar, so at that he's gonna be stupid and he's gonna block the B switch over there, which means you have to go to the other one via Cinecam mode. Yes, yes, you're making us go into Cinecam mode, man. That is how fucking outrageous you are right now. So we're gonna run over here. It's a little difficult to maneuver, but as long as we're a little careful, we'll be good. So just keep avoiding him, and during the second phase, as opposed to the first, you're gonna have to hit him twice. If you can guess, due to the inconsistent fallacies of video game logic. On the third, he missed anyway. You're gonna have to hit him 3 times. So with that, we've got his first half of his second phase finished. God, this sounds really dumb, like I'm trying to explain mathematic algorithms or some shit. So anyway, we go over here and ninja them out of his hands a little more. He's a little farther, so it's a little bit more difficult to kind of time your hits. And okay, it's not supposed to go in an angle, but let's just continue on. Whatever, so we kind of overshot there. Okay, good. So that shit's gone. I don't even care. I just want to destroy it. Okay, so he's just taking it out of his ass. He's just shitting out everything. Like, how many shit episodes do we have to have in a row here? But whatever. And up, we're gonna get you. Asshole, yes! Alright, with that being said and done.
Now I'm really getting rather mad. You're like a niggly, tickly, shitty little tag nut. When I knock you out with all my map, I'm going to take your head and ram it up my butt.
Your butt.
My butt.
Your butt.
That's right, my butt. My butt. My butt.
No, anything but your butt. God forbid. Anyway, there, that second one is rendered inoperable for whatever reason. So we're gonna run over here for his final phase. And this honestly isn't too difficult. He's a lot closer, which means he's a bit easier to kind of ninja out of his hand here, which there we go. We're not doing too bad, actually. So, yeah, well, I agree. This is a pretty enjoyable boss fight. He's kind of just really simple and doesn't really offer anything other than this, exactly. This is all he does. He just throws shit at you, and then you have to get him with his mouth open. Of course, you know, the time he's going to be rehearsing his vocals are going to be a lot shorter than regularly, so he's going to be behind us again like an asshole. So go ahead and ninja shit out of his hands again. It will be good. So, not necessarily the most difficult boss battle of all time, but still, a lot of people are bound to remember this a lot more than probably every other boss ever conceived. Okay, there we go. Can you even remember who the main boss was in Chronicle Stories? Yeah, I thought so. If that was a real game, then probably would, but whatever. So anyway, go kill this guy. See, and there's nothing really to talk about here, because we're just killing him. Up there is the second one, and he's gonna move to this one. Alright, cool. So you can kind of anticipate his movements if you can kind of read his body motions there. So we're gonna get this guy. Finally finish off the great mighty Pooh. So fast, you guys. Oh my god. I think I need to take a break here pretty soon, and the song just reset itself right there. It's great programming there, Rare. You'll notice there's actually a large audio difference between this version and the one on the N64. And in my opinion, this one sounds a lot better, but this one clearly is censored, which makes it not really as good as the original, so it's whatever. Kill that thing. There we go. And right there, ooh, that was a little overshot. We're still gonna get it. All right, oh, right there. He's gonna good. There he is. All right, and with that, ladies and gentlemen, oh my God, you guys. wait, what gives, game? We just killed his ass. Oh my god. So, you know, we got to make our flight to fight over here and continue on through in our Cinecam mode here. We're gonna keep on running away. The B switches all will not work, so keep that in mind that you're gonna have to avoid them because there's no way. He's just gonna keep hurling his shit at you. Because what else has he done throughout the entirety of this fight? So anyway, we have to head over here to where the glass broke and jump and not the fire. No, that would not have been good news. Squirrels in this case if Conker had fallen into the shit. But oh my god, yeah! Fuck yeah, more spawn dualies. So let's go pull this fucking thing down, shall we? Right there. All right, and oh, okay, sure.
Yeah, you cursed squirrel! Look what you've done. I'm flushing. I'm flushing. Oh, what a world! What a world! Who'd have thought a good little squirrel like you could destroy my beautiful flagginess? Oh, I'm going. Oh, ah, no!
Now that's what I call a bowel movement.
Oh, Conker. Oh, man. So with that being said and done, ladies and gentlemen, we are roughly halfway done with the 5th chapter already. And let me remind you that the 5th chapter did not even start until we set foot into the shit of mountains. So you're right, we're gonna have to go down there where he got flushed down, you know, in the bathroom. And this is kind of what I was saying before, how we're gonna have to come back to actually complete this because upon going through that door that opened, we will be heading off into the next area, which will lead to the other chapters, which we're not exactly ready for. So unfortunately, we're gonna have to go down there and all in due time. So now we're just gonna head out of the shit mountain and continue on with chapter 3, which, like I've mentioned before, not exactly a big fan of, so whatever. Wow, that loading screen I do not think needed to be 10 seconds long, or however the hell long it is. But with that being said and done, I do think we are only missing one Joe Pesci, and that is unobtainable until after we complete, believe it or not, chapters 6 and 7, which means that we're going to come back to those in a timely fashion. However, we're going to have to leave them behind for now. So we're going to run over here to chapter 3, which in my opinion is just not really that great. And I'm not exactly the biggest fan. I've already said that like 50 times, but it's just so unmemorable. And I swear to God, I can hear a Joe Pesci over here somewhere. Like, can you guys hear that? I don't know. My volume on my screen is really quiet right now. So yeah, I don't know why there would be. But the reason why it's so low on my TV is because I actually got a new mic. I don't know if you guys have noticed it, but the only projects I've used it on so far is Conker's Bad Fur Day. So, with that being said, here we get a nice little cutscene.
Woohoo! Squirrel person, are you begging for food? Meow.
What?
Well, you look like you could do with a little extra, my boy. And we thought you might actually be interested in earning some cash. Meow.
You're offering me cash. Okay. Well, what's the catch?
Well, there's this awful brute swimming around. He's terrible, and he's stolen our valuable belongings. We need somebody disposable to go in and, well, get rid of him. Meow.
Me, you mean?
Well, you can't expect one of us to go, can he, ladies? We're blue-blooded, don't you know?
Well, ask this to you then. I gotta watch out for myself.
Dear, what language?
Don't worry, dear. He's as common as muck. Common as dirt like that. It's dreadful, isn't it?
Let me handle it, dear. Listen, here, you. Listen to me. We'll give you 10%. And that's our final offer. Now.
10%?
Yes. But one thing to remember. Shh, come closer. He's easily wound up. Yes. Oh, and by the way, the safe has a combination. Yes, you know what that means? Well, when it's not dangerous down there for us, come back and we'll open it for you. Well, good luck. Go on, chop, off with you.
Jesus. Pretentious fucking prick.
Hang on a sec. What was that about disposable? Hey! Oh, well, cash.
So of course he is motivated by monetary gain. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, I bid you guys adieu. We're going to continue on to the next part with a slight little twist, and we're going to go ahead and kill these guys while we're here, I guess, for the time being. You notice there's the 3 things of cash up there that we clearly can't grab quite yet, but you'll see we only have 1. So there's a little catch to that. So we'll get into that next time, or will we? Hope you guys enjoyed it, and my name is Ellison Cruz, as always. Talk to you guys next time. See you guys later.